Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Addison Russell.
Second here tonight. Shortstop, Addison Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter. He's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A runner on first with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbull is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, facing the you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. And when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. Go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez in time to first, and there are 2 away. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting set.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. Striding in, Michael Saunders. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Michael Saunders.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Trumbo becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. The payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this will be fouled away. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way in front of a great slider that time. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is.
Leading out for the Cubs, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits.
Leading out for the Mets, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired, and there's one away.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box, Aaron Sanchez. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Arrieta sets. Here it is on 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line drive to center field. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His second home run of the series, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Right fielder,
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lined into left field, a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets do get 1 back, though, on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. In there for strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Called strike 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
The pitcher, number 49.
Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this will be fouled away.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Ready with another 0-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 delivery. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand his own skill and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch. You got to love this at-bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. Ready for another shot. Now, Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 1. Stepping in, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Conforto.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Baez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 44, Aaron Sanchez.
Lucas Duda will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Eric Goodell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Eric Goodell.
Here's Javier Baez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Michael Saunders now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Wilson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, that's a changeup you can't miss right there in your power zone, and he just wasn't able to put it in play.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Left fielder number 52.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into the windup and the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Arrieta. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of it now, 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Addison Russell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he got him swinging. Evan Gattis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, center fielder.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Jerry Blevins been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Here's another 2-2. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. As a look, now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the upper tank.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's Javier Baez.
Number 9.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Javier Baez.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Michael Saunders. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready once again, Jake Arrieta, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
On the ground softly towards second.
He's out.
Goes in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 39, Sherry Levin.
Chris Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Arrieta sets. First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there goes Reyes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the now beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Josh Edgen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Back up the middle, and Hayward has a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. Took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Addison Russell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled straight back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strike out or a double play right here.
Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as the hitter. And he got the call.
Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Evan.
Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
For the Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. The Baltimore Orioles were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. The Angels bested the visiting Indians 4-3. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.